Hello and welcome to Sktv's News. You're watching Primetime English News with HEMABATI. First headlines. Home Minister Govindas Konthojam says additional security forces will be deployed to hill areas to recover arms and ammunition following return of peace and normalcy in valley regions. Manipur observes International Olympics Day. Chief Minister Yumnam Kimchan says state players' contribution leads to setting up of sports university in Manipur. High Court of Manipur monitors NIA probe into abduction from Leilon Vaive village in Kangpokpi district, seeks fresh action taken report. Manipur government employees proceed on mass casual leave spearheaded by MSPU, MGSF and MSSA seek resolution of long pending issues. And RIMS achieves milestones in rare disease management with first ever oral wrist implant therapy for 2 children with spinal muscular atrophy under National Rare Diseases Policy 2021. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. Home Minister Govindas Konthojam stated that additional CRPF's Cobra teams will be deployed to hill areas to recover arms and ammunition following return of peace and normalcy in the valley regions. He was responding to media queries on the sidelines of the Olympic Day run and tree plantation drive at Kumanlampak Sports Complex. The event organized by Manipur Olympic Association was also attended by Chief Minister Y. Kimchan and several MLAs. Highlighting the government's sincere efforts to restore peace in the state, the Home Minister shared details of his meeting with the DGP yesterday, adding that he instructed the top police official to hold further arrest of Arambai Tengol volunteers. Citing intelligence inputs regarding hidden weapons in the valley areas, Govindas maintained that NIA, CBI and State Force would refrain from making further arrests if individuals voluntarily surrender their arms and ammunition. The Home Minister also said that the DGP is actively working to guarantee safe and free movement along the state's national highways.
We ahum khak phagi base asi matung da muk phaba khot pasi tawdana ba khoi kanna wari sanajari but still akhoi gi intelligence ki input ta khulai kharaga lai hai ba khoi da paw lai ba ko hojik pu thoktra ga su lo laga lai ba khulai sing se ayam ba loina pikhat piro loina khongat piro adu raga de akhoi amuk hanna phadar na ba isai su sing sta disap tawdana ba haidana akhoi na film so makhoi da ngarang so akhoi kanna tawjare ngasi so mo akhoi wari sanajagani tampak si da akhoi shanti lai raba tampak se khastang ing tapa matam da singi lambi chat pa ya da na khotadana wana lai ba sing se khastang kok pa yana na ba hona gani na khoi anoba diji pise ma thawa yam na tawjari ba tampak si da khastang bu inga gari tampak ta lai ba security forces sing se sing da loina thaga la ganda operation tora ganda operation to ba haidana mi hat ka haiba na taba mi phu ga haiba din taba khulai sing se thadok la khulai bu paida gadi mi amaga nungsina daba amaga hana sunari ba se lepine haiba gi wakalon da ma kan hona jari aduna aina appeal tawjaning ba de khoi yaring kai tampak ke area sing sida shanti thamna ba honari ba makai akoi singi area sing si ma sana dum akoi operation ning thi jana tawraga shanti corona ba hona ba da mai pa kan ne mai thamjani. Thank you.
Chief Minister Yumnam Kimchan has emphasized on the role of sports and sportspersons in uplifting the spirit and unity of Manipur, and in recognition of state's contribution to Indian sports, the country's first national sports university was established in Manipur. Chief Minister Kimchan was speaking on the sideline of International Olympic Day run with tree plantation program, which was organized by the Manipur Olympic Association at the courtyard of Olympic Bhavan in Kumanlampak Sports Complex. President of Manipur Olympics Association Sunil Ilangbam, Home and Youth Affairs Minister Govindas Konthojam, Hairok MLA Dr. T.H. Radesham, Kasamthong MLA Nisikanta Sapam, Wangkai MLA Thangjam Arun attended the program. Addressing the gathering, the Chief Minister Kimchan highlighted Manipur's long-standing legacy in Indian sports. He urged young athletes to respect their teachers and coaches, promote harmony and develop determination and perseverance in sports, education and day-to-day life. Further, Chief Minister Kimchan added that Manipur is home to 36 communities that have coexisted harmoniously for years, while also asserting that Indian contingents at major international sporting events are rarely complete without the participation of Manipuri athletes. Meanwhile, Home, Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Govindas Konthojam maintained that Manipur has produced 19 Olympians despite being a small state. He added that Chief Minister has assured a provision of 5 crore rupees during the current financial year for procurement of modern sports equipment to support athletes. He also urged sportspersons to remain disciplined and to contribute towards nation building.
Manipur apundagi saktamsi sanarayisingna singkhalagapri khwaidagi pikra state amana sanariba sanaroi mayamdagi creditni Manipur na phagise nangi sanaroi event to adugi goal phangba asset game yawa world championship yawa olympic yawa adu kalta nangi pandam nate haibanida sports ni hu tamgadose yana amada discipline sanaba haisida tohanda parakhat tabirakanda ekoi jati se Bukanaba mazak ya koi sana bode yawi. Sanayo si determination amali ay bukan sama ingani haide bukan sama do ingbang amna ona bagi khang do education do igara any field da sisi na ganda bado mai pawi do bagi maram bai.
With the development of infrastructures, we need to identify the states and the places where different sports disciplines potentials are there. No? So the exercise is going on, and Manipur will be one of the hot spot state for these different disciplines. For which I appreciate the Honorable Chief Minister. He is kind enough to sanction 5 crore for upgradation of the obsolete all equipments. This will be the first phase. In phasing, we are going to get new performance equipments.
Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Govindas Konthojam today chaired a review meeting on the preparations for the upcoming first Bishnupur District Olympic Games 2026, scheduled to be held in the second week of July 2026. Oinam MLA Iringbam Nalini, Moirang MLA Thongam Shanti, Kumbi MLA Sanasam Prem Chandra, Thanga MLA Tongbram Robindro, Bishnupur DC Puja Ilangbam, Bishnupur SP, KSH Ravi Kumar, ADM Bishnupur Toijam Upendro and other officials attended the meeting. Addressing the meeting, Govindas Konthojam said that promoting a sporting culture contributes significantly to building a healthy and disciplined society. He added that Bishnupur District Olympic Games would serve as important stepping stone towards nurturing sporting talent and transforming the sports landscape of the state. Meanwhile, Bishnupur DC Puja Ilambam presented a detailed PowerPoint presentation on the preparedness for the Games. She informed that the event will be organized by the District Administration, Bishnupur, and the Bishnupur District Olympic Association in association with the Directorate of Youth Affairs and Sports under the aegis of the Manipur Olympic Association. The Games will feature 16 sporting disciplines, namely athletics, table tennis, badminton, boxing, wushu, football, wrestling, kabaddi, jeet kundo, kho-kho, weightlifting, rowing, canoeing and kayaking, volleyball, gymnastics and sepak takraw. The High Court of Manipur is monitoring a public interest litigation concerning the abduction of 6 persons reported from Lailon Waife village in Kangpope district on May 13, 2026. The PIL filed by T. Mag Khapai has brought the case under judicial scrutiny after concerns were raised that some of the abductees remained untraced. During earlier proceedings, the court had issued notices to the state of Manipur, senior police officials, the union government and the NIA, directing them to file a joint action taken report, ATR. The investigation was later formally handed over to the NIA, which registered an FIR and began examining technical and witness evidence, including call detail records and CCTV footage. At the latest hearing on June 22, the court was informed that statements of released abductees had been recorded and that investigation was progressing at a crucial stage. The NIA also submitted that it required additional time to complete procedural formalities and further strengthen the probe before presenting a comprehensive status update. The bench, comprising Chief Justice M. Sundar and Justice Antim Bimol, directed the agency to submit a further ATR at the next hearing scheduled for August 24. The court emphasized that the report should reflect significant progress in the investigation, while continuing to closely monitor the matter under the 4 action taken report listing. Employees from various departments took mass casual leave to extend support to the joint agitation led by the Manipur State Pensioners Union MSPU, Manipur Government Services Federation MGSF and Manipur Secretariat Services Association MSSA. The workers are demanding that the state government secure employee rights by extending the retirement age from 60 to 62 years and matching central government DADR rates. Their demands also include restoring Saturday holidays, setting up a state pay commission for the 8 central pay commission, and replacing NPS and UPS with the OPS. Marking the final day of this agitation phase, medical and educational staff joined the movement. The Trained Nurses Association of India (TNAI) Manipur branch, along with JENIM's non-teaching and nursing staff, staged a sit-in outside the JENIM's MS office. Speaking on the sidelines, TNAI Manipur State Branch General Secretary Sanjarani Lokrakpam urged the government to immediately fulfill these demands. Meanwhile, large numbers of pensioners held a sit-in at Singjamai Chingamakong, while TNAI units and hospital staff staged demonstrations at district hospitals in Sinapati, Kangpokpi and Ukhrul. Similar instances of mass leave were also reported at Kamjong Higher Secondary School, Sericulture Department and Sericulture Training Institute, Kwakta. Center of Excellence COE for Rare Diseases at Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS Imphal, has successfully initiated treatment with oral risdiplam for 2 children diagnosed with spinal muscular atrophy, SMA. The high-cost disease-modifying therapy was formally handed over to the beneficiaries by RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma at the Genetic Clinic of RIMS Hospital. The 2 children are registered under the COE, and this is the first time that oral risdiplam has been provided by RIMS COE under the National Policy for Rare Diseases (NPRD) 2021. The initiative marks an important milestone in the management of rare diseases in the state. It reflects RIMS's commitment to providing comprehensive care and access to advanced therapies for patients with rare diseases. The initiative has been supported by Rare Diseases Cell under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India. Officials said the therapy will strengthen rare disease care services in the Northeast and bring new hope to children living with SMA and their families. International Conference on Recentering Peace in a Changing Global World, Histories, Geopolitical Encounters and Identities was inaugurated today at Kamakhya Pemton College, Yangthang. Addressing the inaugural function, former Union Minister of State for External Affairs and Education, Dr. Rajkumar Ranjan, highlighted a rapidly evolving global order shaped by shifting power dynamics, emerging alliances and complex multidimensional conflicts across economic, technological and cultural spheres. He emphasized that peace must be actively constructed through dialogue, inclusivity and equitable development rather than being understood merely as the absence of war. Referring to Manipur's strategic location as a historic gateway between South Asia and Southeast Asia, he underlined its relevance in India's Act East policy and Indo-Pacific vision. He also pointed to challenges such as border management and identity-related complexities in the region. He further called upon academia and youth to engage in policy-oriented research and promote mutual understanding. He stressed that India's philosophy of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam continues to offer a guiding framework for global harmony and coexistence. The conference was attended by Assistant Professor of Department of Physics, KPC, Yumnam Patrick, Conference Convener and Coordinator R&D Cell, KPC, Dr. Laishram Jitendrajit, Chairman of Organizing Committee and Principal, KPC, Dr. Wahingbam Nimai, and Assistant Professor and Coordinator, IQAC, KPC, Dr. Laishram Herojit, and students. Resource persons included former Head of Political Science at Asmara University, Dr. Manish Kumar Yadav, Associate Professor of GDC, Thanamandi, Dr. Muhammad Ashaq Malik, Director of FGS New Delhi, Dr. Sandeep Tripathi, and Trustee and Director of CFPEM, Dr. Leban Serto, who shared their expert insights during the sessions. The official conference book of abstracts, published by Purbayan Publications, was also formally released during the event. Now, before we move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Admission open. Manipur University the affiliate Tauraba Amadi NCTE New Delhi na recognized Tauraba Kongpal Kongkham Laikai Porompa Talaiba Mangal Educational Institute ki Anuba academic session gi BA amasung BEd tamnabagi form thaba hojare. Jun gi tang 13 form thaba hobugadona saliba Jun tha asigi tang 13 fawgi manungda application form thajinba yagani. Mathang tha July gi tang 2 dagina 10 fawgi manungda entrance examination pangthokpagalena madugi result lauthokani. BA gi anuba academic session da mingsan ꯍꯟꯗꯛꯀꯤꯗꯃꯛ HSSLC examination da sada yankri sangda mark phangba oigadabani BEd ki oina sakhanglaba board natragana university dagi sada yankri sangda mark phangduna degree paiba oigadabani akupa marol gidamak mobile number 7005850447 dagi khangbiba yagani
lalabati sumthokpa mosalabati nalhanba mipum khudimaki hauna san aihak jeni khurai laibak sembada mipum khudimaksu saruk yamina si haituna pauseng khara puduna lakchari voter list singbu taseng na thamnaba eligible oiba voter singdamak yauhannaba ECI na special intensive revision haibati SIR 2026 haure Mei tarik kuntra dagina June gi tarik kunipan phawbada BLO yumthong khutingi lakani makhoina piramba enumeration form mention biraga BLO da sinabiyu enumeration form submit tawidrabadi voter list da ming yarok loy akupa marol gidama BLO da hangbiyu natraga 1950 da call tawiyu I am in RU
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. You're watching SKTV Primetime English News. More news and updates. Kwairamban Imakaidil vendor owners along with hundreds of women took out a sit-in protesting against arrest of village volunteers. Protesters have urged state government to pass a bill in the assembly to provide amnesty to village volunteers. Speaking on the sideline, a woman named Thaudam Shanti said, leaders who have failed to listen to problems of common people do not deserve support from people during election. She added that the conflict erupted due to failure of government in protecting the life and properties of civilians, and it has devastated the state. Committee UPC Nambol Women's Wing staged a sit-in protest at Nambol Bazaar today, demanding the immediate and unconditional release of 3 arrested Rambai Tengol members. Speaking on the sidelines, UPC Nambol Women's Wing convener L. Bremila urged the state legislators to acknowledge the volatile situation in Manipur during the peak of the ongoing crisis. She stated that Rambai Tengol volunteers took up arms at the time to defend citizens from Kuki militant aggression since the government failed to protect public life and property. Bremila further noted that these volunteers had subsequently surrendered their weapons and ammunition following an official directive from the governor of Manipur. She condemned the security forces for arresting the Rambai Tengol volunteers who have since returned to civilian life and normal occupations. She also called on the state government to take decisive and effective measures to restore peace and normalcy in the state.
DGP के order ने हमारे सेंट्रल के order ने होम मिनिस्टर order ने आइना खुलाई में या पुखलो इधना आराम बात के बोलना चल लगा गवर्नर ना पुलक सिंह खाबा अदो कुंबा नोमाई सिंह अदो इसा सिंह कराई देगी लाइरो रे मधुगी आयाम एग्रीमेंट दो गवर्नर का यानासन पूरा कांदा मखोई पीस होइना लाइनिंग लाइसन सत्तना अदो कुंबा पीस पोरंगना बा हाइदुना लाइरो बा इसा सिंह ने तमथीबा मवंगदा एना एना फाबा हाइबसे मसी अखोई मयामना ममा अखोई ओइरिबा अखोइना strongly condemn तवे अदुगा लोइना लोइना हौजी solution पोरपा ngamdaba अनौबा चीफ मिनिस्टर हौजी करी करमबा कंडीशनदा लेबिरिगे लेबा असिबु solution पोरनबा negotiation तौनबा यामना मतिंग लेबा सरकार अमा ओहेनबियो.
Kuki Civic Action Committee KCAC has strongly condemned the continued harassment, intimidation and terrorization of innocent Kuki civilians under the guise of search and cordon operations. In a press release issued, KCAC stated that while the Kuki community continues to seek justice for lives lost, villages destroyed and thousands displaced during the ongoing conflict, security operations have allegedly continued to target Kuki areas and civilians. The committee termed such actions unconstitutional, unjust and contrary to the principles of equality and the rule of law. KCAC further alleged that selective application of law has deepened insecurity among Kuki people and undermined public confidence in institutions responsible for maintaining peace and justice. The committee urged the Government of India, state authorities and security agencies to immediately stop any form of harassment, intimidation or discriminatory treatment of innocent civilians. It also urged to ensure the security operations are conducted in a transparent, professional and impartial manner while adhering to constitutional safeguards and human rights standards. As part of its year-long mass awareness campaign, the Manipur Youth League Mayol successfully conducted the fourth day of its week-long poster campaign today at Thobal Bazaar Parking, Wangmataba Parking and Mela Ground Parking. The poster campaign, highlighting 9 distinct slogans, was held under the theme Politics, Vote for National Regeneration. Volunteers pasted posters onto around 200 public transport vehicles, including autos, Tata Magics, e-autos and e-rickshaws. The slogans primarily urged citizens to refrain from taking money for votes, to actively participate in politics and to elect capable leaders to secure a better future for the state. The campaign emphasized that public apathy only allows incompetent individuals to seize power. Following the mass awareness drive originally launched on January 16 at Manipur University Auditorium, Mayol also organized a public meeting today ahead of the upcoming 13th Manipur Legislative Assembly election. The meeting held at Yotpokpa Yotning Thau Kamlangba Laibung in Thobal Khetri Lekai focused on educating public against corrupt electoral practices. Social scientist Dr. Dhanabir Laishram, Mayol President Akoijam Suresh and senior citizens of Khetri Lekai attended the meeting. Manipur Innovative Youth Organization Delhi, Mayond, will be organizing an academic counseling for students who are awaiting result of Common University Entrance Test and who are interested in pursuing further studies in Delhi, NCR, Chandigarh, Punjab and Rajasthan after completion of Class 12. Speaking to media persons in this regard at the Office of Kanglei Park Students Association (KSA) in Kuyatong today, President of Mayond, Yengkhom Gunchenba, informed that the counseling will be held on June 27 and 28 from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Students can inquire about their concerns regarding studies in Delhi and neighboring states.
Manipur da laiba satra sing natragana Northeast key state sing da laiba top loiraba satra sing asina tongan mainland state sing da admission tawnana bagi chansalakpa lambi da menoina accommodation dagi haurakanda admission process da tongan ba issue mayam ama thengna ba asida akoina Manipur Innovative Youth Organization Delhi na kharada oiraga sumating pangbang ngamgatra haibagi wakhalon da akoina sinjaba counseling asida CUT Common University Entrance Test ki exam tharbikra ba satra sing amadi maruina parents sing na isa gi icha sing bu hariba counseling asida thabirak tuna counseling asibu mai pakhan biyu amadi hariba counseling asi khudong saba asibu lobiyu haina thamjari.
Krishi Vigyan Kendra Thobal organized a program as part of Khet Bachao Abhiyan, Save the Farm campaign with the aim to enhance soil health and facilitate transition towards scientific and climate resilient farming. The campaign is being held under the initiative of Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare and Indian Council of Agricultural Research (ICAR). In the program, which was held at Langathel, stalls were set up by farmer-producer organizations. Departments in Thobal and farm inputs were also distributed to farmers. During the technical session, subject matter specialist, plant protection, KVK Thobal, L. Boris, spoke about preparation, importance and use of beach amrit. Speaking on the sideline, Wangjing Tintha MLA Paunam Brojain highlighted the importance of producing healthy food to ensure healthy life. He also stressed on the need to revive the soil health condition, which is deteriorating due to overuse of chemicals during farming.
ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯁꯤ ꯅꯥꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯁꯥꯏꯟꯇꯤꯁꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯄꯥꯔꯠꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯊꯤꯖꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯈꯪꯖꯗꯕ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯒꯤ ꯅꯥꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯤꯖꯔꯣꯏꯗꯧꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯤꯖꯔꯕ ꯇꯤꯜꯍꯥ ꯍꯤꯗꯥꯛꯇꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯔꯤꯌꯥ ꯍꯥꯔꯗꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯆꯥꯟꯅꯗꯕ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯅꯥꯄꯤ ꯍꯥꯠꯅꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯄꯪꯆꯥꯏꯗ ꯆꯥꯏꯁꯟꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯁꯦ ꯅꯥꯔꯛꯄꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯇꯨ ꯅꯥꯔꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯤꯛꯇꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯛꯆꯥꯡ ꯌꯧꯔꯛꯀꯗꯧꯕ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯗ ꯊꯥꯕ ꯃꯅꯥ ꯃꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯆꯥꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯩꯔꯦ ꯁꯤꯡꯉꯦꯅ ꯅꯥꯀꯜ ꯑꯃꯔꯣꯝꯗ ꯆꯠꯂꯤꯉꯩꯗ ꯆꯥꯔꯤꯕ ꯆꯤꯟꯖꯥꯛꯇꯨꯗꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯍꯧꯗ꯭ꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯛ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯅꯣꯏꯊꯣꯔꯛꯇꯅ ꯗꯥꯏꯕꯦꯇꯤꯁ.
Moving on in the sports news. District Olympic Association Thoubal TDOA, Manipur Amateur Kho-Kho Association along with other affiliated associations observed International Olympic Day 2026 at Basu Ground today. Superintendent of Police Thoubal District Manoj Prabhakar M, President of Thoubal District Olympic Association M Mani, Devin Moirangthim of Diaso Thoubal graced the program. As part of the program, 3 saplings were planted at Basu Ground, mini stadium in Thoubal Ningombam and multipurpose indoor stadium complex located at Thoubal Ketri Lekai. Speaking on the sideline, Secretary of TDOA M Madhusudon said International Olympic Day is celebrated globally on June 23 to commemorate the founding of the International Olympic Committee IOC at the Sorbonne in Paris in 1894, which revived the modern Olympic Games. He also highlighted on chances of India hosting the Olympics in 2036.
India pumbada ngasigi Olympic Day numila sidaida usara thaduna environment protect tonanaba thim madomda ngasi program asi pangthokpani aduna khogisu district sida leiriba Basu ground sida usara khara tharagani adugana mini stadium Thoubal Ningombamda leiriba mafam madda koina masidaida usara khara tharamlo matungda Thoubal gi mini stadium da amuk challaga maduda tharugani.
International Olympic Day was also observed in Jirbam district. The event was organized by Jirbam Olympic Association at the Hall of Smart Society Jirbam unit in Babupura today. Former MLA Shangbam Biren, President of Jirbam Olympic Association L. Ranjit Kumar, founder of Jirbam Olympic Association M. Brajakanta along with sports persons in Jirbam attended the program. The event was marked by tree plantation and an Olympic run from Punjab National Bank to Imakaithil. And in the weather report, according to ICAR Regional Center Imphal part, Manipur recorded a maximum temperature of 30.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was recorded at 22.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 92% in the morning and 65% in the evening. Manipur received 2.5 millimeters of rainfall in the past 24 hours. Now, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Home Minister Govindas Konthojam says additional security forces will be deployed to hill areas to recover arms and ammunition following return of peace and normalcy in valley regions. Manipur observes International Olympics Day. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand says state players' contribution leads to setting up of sports university in Manipur. High Court of Manipur monitors NIA probe into abduction from Leilon Waife village in Kangpopir district, seeks fresh action taken report. Manipur government employees proceed on mass casual leave spearheaded by MSPU, MGSF and MSSA seek resolution of long pending issues. And RIMS achieves milestone in rare disease management with first ever oral risdiplam therapy for 2 children with spinal muscular atrophy under National Rare Diseases Policy 2021. Now that's all we have for today's Primetime English News. Thank you for watching SKTV. Keep watching for more news and updates. Have a good night.